So, I am using my screen recorder to film this because I don't know how long it's going to take, and I don't want to freak out my phone. My camera doesn't do very well under pressure. Neither do I. This took an hour to write up, and I don't know how long it's going to take to read. So that's why this. Trying to write before I make the video, because writing helps me communicate my thoughts and feelings better. I'm a writer. Literature is my language. They know this about me and use it against me by claiming my writing, what I will say before, is manipulative and antagonistic. Basically, that I'm trying to anger them, when in reality it's simply my most effective form of communication. That's an important word in this situation, because there is a goal for them is to muddy the story. Everything I am, everything I say is twisted into something it's not, to ensure that I forever feel unable to communicate and be understood, leaving me always feeling unheard and causing further depression, signs of which they use against me. They notice when I don't bathe and use it to make me feel more unworthy by pointing it out and belittling me for it. Terms like stinky, or as my aunt's favorite, calling me a pig, used solely to demean my character and make me feel attacked for doing nothing, not even caring for myself, literally doing nothing. The crowds they speak to cheer, applaud, encourage, and often pay them money for these behaviors. Name-calling, mocking, slandering of someone they deem deserves it, and more, because they've been convinced through months of tearing me down that if I can't get back up by now, I must deserve it for being so pathetic. I must enjoy it for being too weak to escape it. They tell each other these things, assuring one another that everyone feels the same way about this person being emotionally tormented. It's a type of mass abuse that continues because they're allowed to do it. That's why it's so important to deplatform the predatory channels that instigate it. Just like the kids in Gertrude Benikowski's basement, everyone there was enjoying it. Everyone believed it was okay because nobody said it wasn't. Woodstock 99, if there had been actual security, it would not have ended in fire. Left alone and lawless in large groups, people become animals, in real life and online. Online it can be deadly, because many of the firelighters are faceless, blameless, starting the fire, leading the example to the group that the fire is okay, we all like it, no one's objecting, and suddenly everything is burning. My life is in smoldering ruins, and the people who burnt it down did it for profit, and will do it again. To anyone weak enough to be isolated and drug into their world, to be taught their lessons, which they insist you learn. I don't learn through abuse, so it's going to eventually kill me. As I write this, my heart is pounding, my body is trembling. I'm on the verge of tears, and I'm feeling this way has become normal for me. They claim to not interfere with people, to not create situations, just document them. But they know fans watching will make their victims suffer for them. Bernice Morgan is a follower of Adonis Paul. She reported my therapist, my doctor, causing me to go without a therapist for fear of my workers' safety. I'm no longer medicated. I'm no longer in therapy because after she proved to me that she reported these people, I received other emails that were threatening the lives of future social workers and threatening the careers of anybody who tried to step in to help me to therapize me or to medicate me. This helped make me feel more unstable and feel like my only supporter was gone, and they profited off of this. Bernice Morgan emails me dozens of times a day, overwhelming my inbox with threats, coercion to kill myself, and other various abuse. She contacts anyone who speaks to me, lies to stop the communication before I'm heard. She's contacted my landlord and the housing authority to take my Section 8. The channels doing this know that she is behaving this way towards me, and they do nothing to discourage her. My aunt actively praises her and wishes the abuse to escalate. My family is abusive. It should be clearly seen by anyone watching my aunt's channel. I've been made to feel like no one will ever see it or believe me. They gave my abusive family power to hurt me after I spoke out and escaped them. They claim I only want money, yet they earn thousands doing this to me, and I only want my life back, my hope in humanity, my ability to be heard and believed. They can keep the money. Just release me. Let me live, sing, write, dream, be. Let me be medicated. Let me go to be in therapy again. Let me build my home into some place that I can see as a home. Let me feel safe in that home. These are things that have been taken away from me. And other people have profited off of these things being taken. Off of dehumanizing me, breaking me down. And I don't know if anybody's ever going to be able to hear me and understand what's happening and stop it. If these people were not profiting so heavily off of doing this to other people, they wouldn't be doing it. Adonis Paul would not make the videos he made if he wasn't having donations. That's proven by the donation bar in every video. If his videos are monetized, see, I don't even monetize my videos. I haven't even signed up for monetization. This isn't about money. This has always been about getting my story out. The good, the bad. I didn't expect this. And I don't know how to stop it. I don't know how to make it end. It's not possible to make it end until somebody else steps up and says, this is not okay. And we're not going to allow it any longer. They say they don't interfere with lives, but they're perfectly fine with their fans who do. If they truly believed it was wrong for them to interfere and do things like this, like contacting my abusive family, contacting my therapist, contacting anybody, even contacting me, if they truly were not okay with that, they would not profit off of the results of it. They say they're not okay with it, but their followers know that that's just to cover them. Their followers know that if they hurt that person, it will be exploited and it will be profited off of. And the people who are standing back saying, no, don't do that, stop, just say it weaker and weaker and weaker in every video as they earn more and more money off of the pain that they are encouraging by not discouraging it. We have to deplatform these predatory channels before they actually kill one of us. I'm not the only person that they've attacked. There's a lot of us. And we all feel like we're alone, and we all feel like nobody's ever going to hear us. And it's not right. I should have been allowed to feel safe here. and turn this place into a home after 5 years of living on the streets. I should have something on the wall behind me. I should have something to look forward to by this point. And all I have is knowing that I'll be mocked and belittled and demeaned and beaten down and dehumanized more and more and more every day until it kills me. And all I did was speak out. I spoke out about my abusive family. And they decided to prove I was lying by contacting my abusive family. If anybody watched my aunt's videos, they would fully understand the level of narcissistic, emotional abuse that is rampant in my family.